by the way, and
yo.
Just turn this down so you can actually get a bit more of my beard. There you go, that's better. So what we are doing today is we are going to do 2 parts. We just thought we would split it because we've done it in the past. It's worked out a bit better if people want to watch one or the other. So we're going to be doing 2 parts. One will be the Monsterpalooza highlights. We'll go over that as quick as possible. We won't have all the kind of intro we normally have. And then what we do is we'll go off and we'll come straight back on, and then we'll do the kind of weekly news. So yeah.
Apologies for the delay, but we've been cracking on with our.
Well, I mean, I was away, so yeah, I went away. I went to see my parents in Spain, so I was there, and I was there for a couple of days, so it kind of missed off on Thursday, and then when Friday come, my girlfriend was very, very selfish, and she wanted to spend she wanted to spend time with me. I don't understand it myself, but what can you do? What can you do?
I don't understand it.
I didn't get it. When I said to her, I'm going to do a chat tonight, and she says, "What? I want to spend some time with you, baby. I've missed you." And I'm like, oh, fucking hell, man. Jesus Christ, there's enough drama on these like statue groups, and you want to bring drama to my house? Damn it, man. So yeah, what we'll do then is we'll go over these, but the thing, so we don't have that many to go over. There was a lot of things there, but the stuff we're going to focus more on is obviously the kind of statue side. So a huge chunk of this will be the sort of ECC booth, which was pretty epic.
Outstanding as usual.
I don't even think I don't recall seeing Sideshow there, because Sideshow normally do their Court the Dead stuff there, but I don't recall seeing that there.
PCS was there, though, right? Pop Culture Shock were
there. Yeah.
I mean, they're always there.
Pop Culture Shock were always there as well, but again, I don't think Pop Culture Shock showed anything new, did they?
I don't know. It's just synonymous with PCS that Monsterpalooza. They're usually there.
Well, we used to, before he decided to do it on his own channel. Again, selfish bastard, but he decided he wanted to put it on his own channel. We used to get old Al Simmons to go there and
Al Simmons. What the fuck, man? He started doing it for himself. Oh, that's bad.
It's terrible when people do that, you know.
We keep inspiring people to just go out there and do our own stuff, and I think it's to our detriment these days.
Yeah. Well, you know, what can we do? What can we do? We share the love too much. So I'm just labeling these last few pictures. Again, I may be wrong. If I'm wrong, someone message on the thing, but I don't recall Sideshow being there, and I think the PCS stuff was actually at the last convention before. That was a few weeks ago. So like your Shokan and the Dragon, is it Kloof, things like that. So we won't really show those because we would have shown those on the previous chats anyway. But what we'll do is just open that up. So I'm just sorting my screens, making sure everything's there. So already we got old Rick Shaw, we have Collectiverse. So we have Collectiverse commenting, and then we got Richard Melbourne commenting. I thought they were both the same person, so we get really worried if they start having a conversation between the two. So yeah, then we got Nicholas watching again as always.
Nicholas. Is he a mod yet?
No, not yet. Not yet. Ramo is watching. Tyler Alex Cassidy's watching. We got Redder. Redder don't normally comment.
Good boy.
I think Redder's commenting because he's scared now, because I didn't reply to him all of yesterday because I was on like an all day kind of drink up, and my phone was like in my pocket all day, and I didn't reply to him. So I think he thought I was ignoring him and I wasn't going to let him stay at my house.
He don't want to stay at your house. Fucking.
He tried, yeah. He
Be
tried.
saving him. Go to a hotel bed up. Better for you.
X Cable's watching. Oh yeah, Al Simmons. LOL. Al Simmons is there in the shadows.
That's it. If he's streaming this through his channel, we're gonna fucking fall out.
Ramo. What's the deal with PCS customer service? Well, PCS, the leader of their customer service manager had a car crash, so I know there was an issue with that. But we'll go on to other stuff. Sorry, in the on the actual chat. This is going to just be Monsterpalooza, guys. Okay.
Apologies.
So we do digress. But what we'll do is, as I say, if
some
anyone
form of structure is needed, no.
Well, it's you know, it wouldn't be us without a technical glitch at some point. So we do expect that, people. So what we'll do is I will drag this over here. And I will then do. Oops, I'm talking to myself, so yeah. I'm trying to work out where all my screens are. God damn it!
Are you rocking out the Sideshow shirt?
Yeah. Well, it's not a sponsorship. I wish it was, but yeah. It's one of those like yeah.
Look at you, man. There's no XM Dick Rider t-shirt being worn there. That's a Sideshow shirt you got on there.
Well, there will be maybe a Dick Rider one soon.
Good.
So what's just this one? We've got the infinity screen, so that's always a good sign.
That's a start. Means you're on the right track at least. Hey, it's me. Hey, guy.
Maybe not. There we go. So
a lot of me.
Yeah, it's never a good thing. So now this is the technical side, which is going wrong.
That's me again. Awesome. Ah, nice you. Wonderful.
Yeah,
exceptional job.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 for effort here. So I think what's happened is the screen is too. Oh, fuck off.
We say?
No, I'm talking to myself. Don't worry.
Only way you have intelligent conversation, eh?
Well, at least I get the answers back that I want sometimes, anyway.
Oh.
Right. So, can you see that yet?
I've sort of got lots of. Oh yeah, now I've got it. Yeah. That's cool.
All right. So.
It's like a giant alien signing autographs, and now I've got me in the background. Why am I getting all these mixed up? Why does this keep happening?
No, it's fine. Don't
it's gone
worry.
now.
Don't worry, it's all good.
I had it.
We were there.
Had it now. It's gone.
So here we go. I know it's. So here you go. So this is the Cool Props display, which was at Monsterpalooza. So there was that. Apparently, a lot of these pictures are actually by Ian Dempster.
Oh, nice. Thanks, Ian.
He posted a lot of stuff on the.
That's collectible. You know, now I've got your face on here. By the way, that alien's gone. Now I've got you, and I've all the comments on the right hand side. So I don't know what screen you're fucking sharing, but that ain't the right one.
Okay, I'm sharing the wrong screen then. Dang it.
That's an ID. Isn't that ID Collector? Isn't it?
It's ID Collector, but they changed it to.
Oh, no, it's still he's not got still got his own channel or not?
Yeah, he's got his own channel, but they're called
Collectitude.
Yeah, Collectitude. Yeah. So what can you see now? Can you see the alien?
Yeah, I can see it now. It's funny because when I first saw it with the chairs in the background, it looked like someone was in a fucking costume signing autographs. I was like, oh wow, they actually got an alien in.
All right. Oh, okay. I've got a screen in front. Okay, we're fine. We're fine.
That's a horrible Predator head, by the way.
Well, the thing is as I say, Ian was there, Alfie was there. There were a few other guys there as well, and a lot of the people who visited, they said that you know, they were very, very disappointed with the actual showing from Cool Props. They said they were very disappointed by it.
Oh, cool. All right, let's go. Show me some more pictures.
So this is the Queen Alien. Then you got the Predator, which I believe this is the one. This is the Scar Predator.
If you say so, I don't think it is. Yeah,
it is. It's got the scar on its forehead.
I know, but it don't look really much like that at all.
No. Yeah.
It looks like that Predator's got the mumps.
Then you got there's the Queen, which looks like it has a switch out head
plate,
like the plate over the top.
Yeah.
Damage or not.
Kind of like the other one.
Well, the battle damage one.
Yeah, I kind of like that one a little, but I mean, they don't. To me, they both kind of look. They kind of like both look poor to me. I have to say.
Yeah. Well, apparently, as I say, the people who saw these in person were not overly impressed at all. This looks like the wolf, isn't it?
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
So it's a wolf. That's a Scar, which is the other one. These are all in a funny order, and then you got the Berserker, I believe.
Wow, that really doesn't look like him at all.
Yeah. What we got?
Oh dear.
What's
Fuck
that?
me, you know is that the big chap standing there?
Yeah.
It looks like he's about to go through that thing at the airport. You know where you're about to get.
Well, he had the X-rays. He's about to do X-rays. Yeah.
I have no weapons on me. I can assure you. You know, ignore the tail. It's fine. It's how we're made. It's not a knife. It doesn't.
So then we go to the good stuff. So this is the Elite Creature Collectibles Freddy Krueger, which this is up for pre-order, and this piece is pretty epic. I mean, if I had the space and the finances, I would love to have this and the Jason. I'd love to have both of these.
I'd love to have anything by this company, to be brutally honest with you. This is. I mean, to be fair, I mean the name sort of gives you a clue. It is really top end stuff. I've heard a lot of people say that they don't think that this looks much like the likeness is off. What do you think? You're the Freddy connoisseur. Got to be honest, I do actually agree. It doesn't actually look the best likeness for Freddy piece I've ever seen. I think Sideshow have nailed it better than this. Don't think they've got the skin as well and the teeth as well. I mean, as some of its parts, it's certainly more impressive. I don't know if it looks like him.
Yeah, I think it's tough as well because I don't think this kind of material photographs very well. This kind of translucent resin, I think it kind of looks different in photos. It depends on your photograph skills. It depends on your camera. It depends on the lighting. It depends on if you use a flash, and you can really, really vary in the way that this looks. So I think it's tough to say, but I can see what they say. The mouth to me don't look very Robert Englandish. Yeah, possibly. Then so we've moved it around a bit. So that's the base, which is the boiler room with the Infinity base, which is done really, really well. I've got a better picture of the Infinity base, which we'll get onto. There you go. So there's another side.
Got to say, actually, I have to say, I think it's one of my favourite little tweaks of them bases. I think it's one of the best little light up features I've ever seen. I think it's so smart and really well done. Really do like that. I love their stuff. I would definitely love. I mean, it's no good me sitting here because it's on a budget I can't afford and everything else, and just saying I don't like it. I don't, like there's people out there that just play that shit. They've never seen something, and that or they don't want to pay the money, and all of a sudden it's a pile of shit. But I have to say, I really do love their stuff.
Yeah.
No,
I agree. I mean,
their stuff I really like.
The problem with this is, I mean, it's around really, really close to $3,000, and to get it to the UK, you have to pay a premium. So you're going to have to pay another company to deliver it. So that's going to likely to be Collectibles Direct.
And that's horrible, middleman. If you have a problem, that's terrible.
Yeah. Well, the thing about it is, I tried to order from Elite Creature Collectibles direct, and they won't do it to UK because I tried to do it with the Guyver busts. So I would have to have gone through
licensing reasons.
I don't know. They just they wouldn't ship maybe licensing, but then
I just wonder if we're out of their area.
Yeah, but they wouldn't ship anyway.
That likeness looks better as well on that Freddy there. Maybe it's angles. That's the fucking thing with movie pieces, man. It's all angles.
Yeah,
it's like your Ash piece through 99.9 angles. It always looks like Zod.
Yeah,
it looks like General Zod, and then you finally get it right. You're like, oh, yeah, there he is. There's Bruce Campbell. I see him.
What's his name? Shannon. Michael Shannon.
Yeah, it is Michael Shannon. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, this costs about $3,000. Basically, to get it into the UK, you're probably going to have to pay about £3,000. So it's a lot of money. I could never justify spending that. I would be reluctant.
This scale is 1/3, though. Am I correct in assuming that? It's a big piece.
You are correct. Yes, you are.
Good. I like it when I'm right. Yeah, that looks awesome. Yeah. Look how fucking cool that looks.
I'll get used to it.
That really does look awesome. That looks good.
Yeah. I mean, I think that this
that's a monster base, man, isn't it?
The Jason base, I think, is amazing as well. I think they're both epic pieces, and I think that they would look amazing in anyone's collection. But again, it's just that money point. I just can't justify it at all.
Yeah.
There you go. That's a better look at the base.
Yeah, lovely paintwork on them pipes and things. Looks great.
Yeah. Really nice.
It's looking more like him with every picture I see.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I remember that thing. I remember that shit. That's like fucking. That's that dude from the first Guyver film.
Butronics, yeah.
Yeah, that's him. What was his fucking name?
I think he's in both of them, though. I think he's in both.
He busts, he butts, doesn't he? He headbutts the Guyver unit and busts it. He like almost implodes.
Yeah.
When he hits him in the center. That looks wicked and all. That looks so fucking cool.
Yeah, this is really, really cool. So this is Elite Creature Collectibles. This is one of the Zoidoids from Guyver. I'm not going to lie, I cannot remember what this one's called, but it's pretty epic. I'm quite fortunate where I am more of a fan of the anime, so for me, I won't be picking this up. So, yeah, but it does look really
cool though.
Well, Steve Wang, who does the
they make some of the best busts in the business. I'm telling you now. I mean, I still think that Lycan is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, that Lycan bust.
Yeah. So Steve Wang actually worked on the movie anyway, so he. Yeah, these are probably all made from all the original casts and all that kind of business. So yeah,
really nice. Does look like a bit. If you go back a little bit, go back one picture. Is anybody else seeing a clitoris with teeth, or is that just me? You see what I'm saying? There's a little bit of that on there from that angle. I mean, an infected one, I grant you, but still, it's a little bit quick. Maybe I need to get some. I don't know. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe.
Yeah, it's Liska. This is, by the way.
Huh?
Liska is the name.
Okay, cool.
There you go. So yeah, really nice. Then this is. I'm going to go back to that one. This is the new Pennywise from the new It film.
I love this,
and
I really enjoyed it.
This was actually
really good film.
Very pleasant surprise to see these ones. They weren't, because Elite Creature Collectibles don't really announce them; they just kind of show them, and that's kind of what happens. But
also, am I right in assuming that with Elite Creature Collectibles, that once they're sort of out and on show, you can sort of get them? They're made. Is that right?
Well, no, because the pre-orders for some of the other pieces have only just happened, and they showed them quite a while ago.
Yeah, but don't they don't release the pre-order until they're pretty much ready to go? Is that not right?
Oh yeah,
they put their ducks in a row by the time that you pre-order it. It's not one of these things you see and then it's like a year, 18 months later you get it in hand.
I I think it's like when you do the pre-orders, I think it's a matter of months, like under 6 months before you get it in hand.
Yeah, that's lightning. That's super quick.
Yeah. So this is the base, which is genius. This is a really nice base where it looks like Georgie in the sewers.
Yeah, man. And there's the silhouette of the clown.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very good. Very nice.
I still like that that outtake you sent me. That outtake is one of the best outtakes in any film ever, which is from the new It, where Georgie and Pennywise are talking, and it's when his his boat goes down the storm drain, and he says, "Oh, you know, you want your boat? You leave without your boat." And then he basically like puts the boat out, and then Georgie takes it and walks away and goes, "Thank you, mister." And he walks off, and then Pennywise is like looking there, and all the water's dripping down his face. He's like, "Shit." One of the best outtakes ever. It's so funny
because it's that whole suspenseful moment, isn't it? Where he's like, "Come on, kiddo, take it," and then the hand comes in ever so slightly, and he's like looking at it, and he just grabs it and walks off. "Cheers, mister!" Like, and he's looking all with his wonky eyes, isn't he? And it's all wonky eyes. He's like, "Shit." Fucking brilliant.
It's one of the best outtakes.
I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the film. This looks amazing as well.
I still prefer the old design, but I do like this design as well.
No way. They really. I mean, the old design, all I like this one. This is good. They really did well with it.
Yeah, I think something about it just looks a bit too goofy to me.
Yeah, but it's not. It's actually an effect. It's something that he actually can do. You know, it's really on the actor, and I think he did. You know, Skarsgård did a smashing job of this. He's massive as well. He's massive. He's he's like terrifying. You know, what I mean, like
all the brothers are, and the dad.
Yeah, but he's massive. So, like when they first see him, it was just like, wow, you know, this gigantic dude like dancing around is kind of fucking terrifying. But I really liked it. It's really, you know, it's nasty. I like that.
Well, I mean, if you're a horror collector, I mean, you know, ECC have done the Freddy bust, Jason bust, this bust, and yeah, I think they all look pretty fantastic.
Just, you know, it's like that geezer that we watch. You know, I always call him Essex. What's his name? Gypsy Catcher.
Oh,
I think he's 79.
His name is Matt.
His room is terrifying. Like the whole room. It's like what we'd like to do is I'd like to take my wife and like push her in there, close the door and have her turn the lights on, and all these, you know, monsters are all in there. They're fucking terrifying. You just think about getting up in the middle of the night, having a drink of water and sitting down, putting the TV on, and like you got the silhouette of Ledger's Joker over you, or fucking, and it's like full size.
Yeah,
it's terrifying.
Well, Rob lent me the Greta Gremlin, the female gremlin, to review, and I had that in my lounge. In my lounge for probably about 2 months, and my girlfriend wouldn't come into the lounge. She hated it. She absolutely hated it. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. It's pending licenses approval, so there may be some tweaks, but I think that this looks pretty fantastic. I think this looks really, really well done. Yeah. There's a close up of the base, so a bit blurred, but
that's wicked, man.
They did it with the Freddy as well. So you look into the Freddy and you can see the corridor with his silhouette as well. Yeah. I don't know what they did on the Jason one though. Did they do something on the Jason one?
No, it's just got the bod underneath it. Oh, you mean on the bust? I'm not sure actually. I'm not sure.
Then you got this is sort of Cyclops that they did. I think this is just their own design. Looks like that guy you beat up, Mark Haley. Anyway, so yeah, this is one of their own designs. This is a bust, life size. Then this is the 1/3 scale Pennywise. I think I saw a picture with a switch out head.
Yeah, I think you might be right. Yeah.
I was just trying to find it just now. I couldn't find it, but I think there is also the switch out head like this So yeah,
this looks mad.
So you got that there. You got the water effect there, the grass. I think this looks really, really cool. Again, I think they've done a really.
Well, I love
really
the delicate hold of the balloon as well. How that's done, it looks fantastic.
Yeah. As well.
Look at that. That's fucking brilliant. That water effect is insane.
Yeah, people are complaining
really,
and saying
I mean,
looks,
this is next level. So I mean, you can see why the price point is so high.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no question about it. This is where your money. This is what your money's getting you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No question.
Well, people are complaining just to say the water's too clean, but you know.
Oh, what like yeah, but I kind of like that though.
Yeah.
I mean, I think a puddle next to that drain and things like that. I think it wouldn't stand out enough. I mean, your eye. I think from an artistic point of view, your eye has been drawn straight into that clown head with the blood. Yeah. I mean, my eye just can't move off it because I think of the colours that leading me into the centre. I think that's how it's meant to be.
Well, the blood says it as well.
Yeah.
You can see that because I know you look on your phone, but
yeah, I can see it.
It's kind of washing away with the water. I just think that was probably one of the kind of big surprises for me for this convention, and yeah, I think it's really nice. There you go. Again, though, it's just creepy as fuck. Really creepy.
Yeah, well, is it?
Fuck that. Then you got the Karis. This is again one I believe one of the room designs. Huh? Looks like one of my ex-girlfriends.
Did you have a hairdresser that looked like this?
Did she? Well, okay. I think she had a bigger forehead though. But then yeah, I think again this is another really great looking design. But again, I don't know what it's from, and I think it's their own line. So that's that. This is Keris, the reptilian hybrid.
So it looks amazing.
Then they got the Medusa Marquette. So they made her with two tails, two snakes as legs. I don't like the design of the two snake legs.
Yeah, I got
what they've done with the base is, I think the concept is good, but I don't think it works for me. What it is I don't know if you can see my mouse moving. Can you see it?
So what's it meant to be?
This here. So like your viewpoint is kind of like viewing it this way.
Yeah.
So you're viewing it there, and then this is like a perspective of the back of someone's head, and they're holding their hands up.
Oh yeah, I got you.
And it goes around the base. Oh. Problem is I don't 100% think it works. I'll see if I've got a better picture on it.
It'll be very difficult to tell from pictures. You need to see that in person.
Yeah, let me see if I've got it's like that.
Yeah, I saw it that way. Yeah. It's like folded over. Yeah.
But it's a perspective thing, so I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of dig it. It's just for me, photographs on this are not going to really do it as much justice as maybe seeing it in person. I'm not digging the leg, the snake leg thing. That for me is really, really throwing me off. I just don't like it at all.
Right.
There's something about it.
Yeah, I don't like the two snake legs. I think it's quite unique because we haven't really seen that before with a Medusa. But I just think that for me,
it's hard though, isn't it? Because they've done a few good Medusas, didn't they?
Yeah. Well, the ARH Medusa's pretty good, and I mean it's probably their best piece. So,
yeah, but they did like a bust, didn't they? The ECC did a really nice bust of this sort of character.
They did a very nice bust of it, yeah. Really, really nice bust.
I just think it needed to have like a proper tail, really, like a proper snake tail.
Yeah.
I mean, it just looks a little bit too long and a bit elongated and a bit strange. I don't know. For me, it's I don't know. It looks a couple of maybe like an inch or two too long. And I don't think them leg things work.
Yeah, I don't.
Can't win them all though, can't it? You know, it's subjective, isn't it? Maybe like people dig that, really like that unique sort of look to it.
Well, there are a few people in the comments saying, "Well, what they should have done is the tail wrapped around somebody," and it's like, yeah, that's already been done. So
yeah,
I can see done, isn't it? They're trying to go a different route. They're trying not to just copy everything else that's been out before. So, you know,
yeah.
There's that one. Am I going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way.
Yep. Yes, you are.
Again, I don't know what this one is. This one just popped up. Again, there's another Elite Creature Collectibles piece just popped up in there. Haven't got a clue. Don't know anything about it. So yeah, skip that one.
Some nice detail on that.
Yeah, it's really nice. Really nice work. Again, it's just one of those things where there are so many lines out there that I want.
Yeah, it's this type of money for this sort of for no nostalgia. If you don't know what it is, you've got more chance of getting me to shit in my hands and clap.
Well, that's the thing is, I mean, if you have, all of these pieces where, I have no attachment to them in that way. It's going to be really hard for me to buy a company's own line, if I don't have that attachment to it. Very, very hard.
Oh yeah, I'm with you completely. We've had this discussion with XM and numerous other companies.
Yeah,
this is looking into our own IP. It's very difficult, very hard.
Yeah, this is in the Grim Reaper on Horse. This is based on the Frank Frazetta line Legacy series, and it's just 1/6 scale statue of that popped up.
Ah, that looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Dude, go back a couple of pictures. What the fuck are you doing there in the background? How did you get there? Look at you there drinking your coffee and looking. Find a bit of weight, man.
Yeah, I mean, over in the States, the portions are bigger, so yeah.
I see you everywhere. That's why Jenny calls you the grey man. You're like everywhere.
I was in my bulking phase then.
You're lifting then.
No, just bulking, no lifting. And then this is the level 52 stuff. Oh, that's Chris in the background. Chris Stout, I think his name is.
Who, the geezer sitting?
Yeah, the guy's sitting down. The guy there on his phone. His name's Chris Stout, yeah. This is their piece there. And that's actually all of the stuff for...
I'm not really liking the proportions on that.
I think
there's something wrong from below from the belly button down towards them hips. There's something off. It doesn't look right. Looks like she's got added bit of torso. It just doesn't look right at all.
Yeah. Oh, well,
I don't like that. I've got to say.
Well, I was going to say this does actually really remind me of the ARH style. If someone told me, if someone told me this was ARH, I'd be like, oh yeah, okay. I would believe it.
Yeah. I don't like it. I don't want. Not for me.
So it is based on artwork anyway, but again, I'm not really 100% sure. But
it's age-old debate, man. It's like age-old debate.
Right. So that's actually all the images for the Monsterpalooza that we're going to go through at the moment. So what we'll do is we are going to go off. We're going to have everyone can have a comfort break, and then we'll come back and we'll do the news. So we've got about 200 pictures to go through. We just wanted to kind of split the Monsterpalooza stuff off, because the Monsterpalooza stuff was like a week ago. We should have done it a week ago, but we've been otherwise engaged. So what we'll do then, we'll go away, we'll come back in 10 minutes time or so, and then
won't be long.
Well, 10 minutes if you watch on Facebook. And so yeah, actually, let me do that while we're talking. Where are we?
Set up the next one.
Yeah, so
line them up.
Again, I mean, I am actually always very very impressed with Monsterpalooza. I think they do. They have always great kind of reveals there. I'd love to go Monsterpalooza one year, to be honest with you. I would love to go. I think it's just, again, I do like all that kind of that horror stuff. There's a lot of like horror masks. There's a lot of.
I'd love to see all that sort of stuff in hand, man. That ECC stuff.
Yeah. Well, there's also
pictures only tell part of the story, man.
Yeah.
That's why you shouldn't. That's why you shouldn't. you know, you can say you like or you dislike and all that, but don't put anything in stone based on photographs. You're going to start chatting shit and telling people that something's better than something else based on pictures. It's you're walking a dangerous tightrope there, man.
Yeah,
it's a dangerous game because humble pie is always, you know, readily available.
Yeah, and it's the more you eat, the more bitter it gets as well. You know, it gets very bitter over time. Humble pie doesn't stay sweet. Right. Okay. So again, we're going to go now. Come back, and we will do the news. Okay, guys. Thank you, Georgie.
Peace.
Peace. All right. Let's stop everything. And